Berejiklian or Julia Gillard?
I'm eating.
Or Julia Gillard.
Oh! What do you mean?
I'm talking prime Julia Gillard. Prime.
What?
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
The Lebbie Podcast. Best podcast in the area. No cap.
Let's go.
Guys, we have a lot of food in front of us, man. I reckon I over-ordered. I genuinely think I over-ordered this time.
I think you did.
And you know what? I'm keen for this mukbang thing, man. Like we as you know, we're in fucking lockdown. Why did I swear? It's the first minute of the video, but we're in lockdown. We're in lockdown, and I thought instead of getting a guest, we'll do 1 week of just us in the podcast, and then 1 week of doing a mukbang. And a lot of people like the mukbang, surprisingly. And so we said, you know what? We asked people what do they want. They said they want a Lebanese food mukbang. You know, this could be a bit more of a whitewashed Lebanese food, but it's Lebanese food, and it's probably one of the best Lebanese food in my opinion.
I can't wait to dig into this.
I can't wait to dig into this, mate. We got a fucking variety of food here. Another swearing word in the first minute of the video.
You're on a roll today, aren't you? You're on a roll.
No, but we got chicken skewers, we got kafta skewers, we got lahmi skewers, we got sambusik, which is basically pastry with meat inside or cheese. We got hummus, we got garlic, we got a lemon and garlic chicken, which is one of my favorite.
I love it.
Oh, I can't wait to dig into that. We got fried bread, which is, you know, like, it's more like a snack, I reckon.
So
we got mansef, we got lahmi mansef, we got tabbouli, we got yogurt with cucumber.
We got garlic. That's a
We
priority.
got hummus.
Main thing is garlic.
And we got this shurbe. It's called shurbe ades. It's lentil soup, basically, which I freaking love. I can't wait to dig into this. I'm freaking
So
starving.
yeah, but while we're doing the mukbang, we're going to be answering some would you rather questions.
We're going to be answering some would you rather
Some
questions.
funny
So
questions
you know
which
what?
I got
Let's get
prepared
this
here.
bread started, mate. Open this bread up. I'll shiver me timbers.
Let me get these questions.
But yeah, let's just have a bit of a chat first.
Yeah.
What's been going on in your world?
Mate, nothing much. Just lockdown, working from home.
Yeah, I have a khibz.
The usual, you know.
I want to cut down on khibz. Yesterday was Eid. And I've got to say, Eid just felt different, eh? Like I was just at
it
home
did.
and I stayed in my trackies all day.
Nothing to
Nothing
do.
much
Like,
to
you're
do.
just at home, you know.
There was
Like,
coppers everywhere, bro.
Were there?
Well, I left the house, man. I went for a run on Eid.
I've been getting into running as well. I've been running.
Yeah, running's pretty good. I like
There's
running.
nothing much else I can do to exercise, but yeah, that's
I'm hitting that 5k mark now, which is pretty good, I reckon. Never stop. Oh, mate, look at this.
Let me get these things organised.
There's never enough garlic to put on chicken, right? The amount of garlic I put on this chicken is crazy.
Mate, where do I start, mate? Where do I start?
You know, yesterday we were having wara anib, which is vine leaves, and literally we were eating like garlic in cloves, like the raw cloves. Oh, crazy.
A lot of older Lebos love to do that.
Man,
Garlic like that, just have it like straight off the bat, no, just raw.
yeah. Speaking of the mukbang, what else was good? Our last skit. Man, our last skit, I'm telling you, is probably the best skit by miles. And I know I've done everyone's head in.
I agree. I think it's our best skit.
I think it was the best skit we've ever made in our lives.
Because I think we hit the fine line between like a production kind of video and then you got the comedy side. So it's like a mockumentary, which I like to call it. It was pretty good. More of a mockumentary than a skit.
You know what? I actually loved the process of making that video because we felt like a proper production. We felt like directors and that.
In general, I like making YouTube videos. Like I enjoy them as much as I love the TikTok, making TikToks and stuff. But I enjoy YouTube videos a lot. I love making YouTube videos.
I think the thing that I loved about that skit was just the seriousness in the acting. Even though we were taking the piss, but the seriousness in the acting was crazy. A lot of people said the production, the acting,
Like
the dialogue.
people actually got emotionally invested in it.
Yeah, wallah.
Literally. Like, but it's true. Like a Lebo without a fade, it's just like,
Man, look at me. I've taken in the hoodie look now. Like I've literally taken in this hoodie look. But anyway, if you haven't seen the skit, I wouldn't mind if you pause the video right now, go watch the skit, and come back and just tell us how awesome it was in the comments. Because I'm telling you, that skit.
there's gonna be a card
Mate,
over here.
oh,
It's gonna come up for the video. You gotta watch that.
do you like sambusik?
I love sambusa. I pretty much
Sambusik
like
is beautiful.
everything over here. I pretty much love. I gotta stop talking while I'm eating.
I don't know. I feel like I can't really talk much when I'm eating. I'm seriously starving today. Like I went for a run. Like an hour and a half ago. I did like 5k. Oh shit! Something fell out of my mouth. That's why you don't talk. That's why you don't talk when you're eating.
Exactly as I was saying. But should we start with the questions?
We'll start with the questions. We got some would you rather questions. Oh wait. I also want to talk about the my recent TikTok video. It was a bit of a conspiracy. I'm telling you guys.
Which one are you talking about?
There was a guy that came out and said, oh, the COVID swab has EO on it, which is basically like a carcinogen that can cause cancer over a long time. But little does he realize that this EO is literally used to sterilize all medical equipment. And it vaporizes after like 10 degrees Celsius or something. And he's sitting there and saying, guys, don't get COVID tested. So what I did was I put a video of me saying, oh, can I inspect I did like him. I'm like, can I inspect the COVID swab? And then I pulled out a knife with the COVID swab.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
That was probably one of my most controversial TikToks to date because I got so much hate for it. And so much people backing me up. Like, it was mixed. But I'm like, I don't give a shit. Like, that's the thing about me. I don't care about image. Oh, well, I do care about image, obviously. Don't take that wrong. I do care about how I look. But at the same time, people's opinion. I don't care about people's opinion.
I mean, if you're in this scene of like social media, I think you have to have that quality. Where you don't really care about what people think. Because you won't survive. If you have the quality of like, you know, you care a lot about what people think and you're insecure about that, you won't survive in this industry. No, I'm talking like I'm like a million subscriber
proper YouTuber, this guy.
But yeah, no, like based off like YouTubers, big YouTubers I've seen, they all have that quality where they don't give a shit about what people think.
Well, you can't. Well, for me, it's like, TikTok is not the only thing I do. YouTube is not the only thing I do. It's not like I've invested all my time and effort into this, and this is the only thing I'm ever gonna want to achieve in life. Like, I obviously have a proper career. I'm an engineer. Like, I'll just go back to engineering. Cancel me. I don't give a fuck.
No, like at the end of the day, you got stuff you can fall back on.
I'll just focus on my career and just become an engineer. That's massive. I'll be. Have I got all white on me?
No, just here.
Pass us a tissue.
Struggled there. But yeah.
Let's start with the questions.
Okay. Oh, I forgot the show and tell.
I don't know about it.
We're going to do a show and tell. It's all good.
We'll do it next time.
We'll start off with a bit of a interesting question. Start with you. What's the biggest animal that you can beat with your bare hands, do you think?
The biggest animal?
Biggest animal you can beat with your bare hands.
Well, it really depends, yeah? When you mean bare hands, do you mean like, do I have to kill the animal? Or do I have to just like, what does Spaniard say? Incapacitate him.
You had to bring a Spaniard line in.
I've got to bring Spaniard into it, guys. Hurus, mate. Fucking, do I have to incapacitate the animal or do I have to kill it?
You have to incapacitate it.
Which I don't even know what that means, but...
I just dropped the lemon in the soup.
Well, no, you meant to squeeze the lemon on the soup.
I just dropped it again.
Oh, bro, casare. Yeah, anyway, so the biggest animal I can beat with my bare hands.
Yeah, continue what you're saying.
It's got to be a... I don't know, man, like a...
I think, what do you think? No. Wait, I want to see what you think.
I was going to say elephant, but an elephant will stomp you. How the fuck are you going to
have no chance against the elephant? One stomp, you're gone.
Probably an emu. I'll grab it by the neck. Bro, it's got a really skinny neck, so I feel like I can just squeeze its neck.
Have you seen videos of emus? They're pretty aggressive.
I'm pretty scared of birds.
They're pretty aggressive, like they
no, like that. But I reckon I can grab it by the neck and just squeeze its neck until it's dead. Well, that sounds off, bro. This is not getting monetized 100%.
It's a question.
It's a question, anyway.
But yeah.
It's hypothetically speaking.
Fair enough, probably true. But for me,
eating a lot of chicken.
I reckon like
it's the baba ganoush.
I don't know, maybe like a.
What would you say?
I was thinking maybe like a horse or something.
So you're telling me watch out for an emu, but you want to kill a horse. You can incapacitate a horse. What the fuck is wrong with you? Have you seen the videos of horses when they get angry and they just throw the person off and then they stomp on them?
This is what I'll do. It's coming straight at me.
Yeah.
Duck. Go straight for the takedown.
Double leg.
Go straight for the takedown.
Or quadruple leg takedown.
Double leg takedown.
I've got 4 legs, brother.
I'll launch myself at its legs, break its legs.
Alright.
And then I'll be on the ground, front legs broken.
Habibi, listen. Khabib Nurmagomedov himself will not be able to take down a horse. You're telling me you're going to take down a
Why
horse?
did you have to pronounce his whole name?
Because
Nurmagomedov.
the Nurmagomedov is not going to be able to do a horse. By the way, this crispy bread, it's amazing. It's like a snack.
Let's move on.
Next question.
My next question.
By the way, keep track of the time because.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true. Would you? I know because I can't see what's on the camera right now, so it could be out of charge. It could even be out of charge.
We literally can't see us.
But because of the mic, I've got to fix that. But anyway,
Yeah.
my next question is: would you run sprint head first at a pole, or take a right hook from prime Mike Tyson?
I'll fuck you till you love me.
Oh. Wait. When you say prime Mike Tyson, do you mean Mike Tyson when he fought Holyfield? Or do you mean Mike Tyson when he became the world champ at 20 years old?
I mean, well, if you look at his prime would be like maybe in his late 20s.
You reckon?
Was that when he beat? Mid-20s actually.
I would probably run straight at a pole because I feel like with Mike Tyson, there's like a 5% survival.
Not run, sprint. So like you have to sprint with your head like that.
At a pole? I'm not that fast. I'm not that fast of a runner, so I feel like it wouldn't be that bad.
Middle pole.
I'm pretty slow as a runner, so I feel like my sprint would be your jog or someone's jog because I'm pretty slow.
Yeah, was that your final answer?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to take a punch from Mike Tyson. And when you say punch, so
Take a right.
am I allowed to defend myself or just
No, you have to eat.
straight right?
You
hook?
have to eat the punch. What's the
No
point?
gloves?
Gloves. I mean, it's not going to make much of a difference, but yeah.
Well, it would make a bit of a difference. I mean, no gloves is pretty fucked. What's more
Boxing gloves sometimes
is worse.
are worse.
Oh, I'd still run straight at the pole. I mean, am I dumb here? Am I stupid for saying that?
I'd take a right hook from Mike Tyson.
You are not normal.
Listen.
You're actually not. You take a right hook from Mike Tyson.
I'll take a right hook. Maybe I'll get knocked out. I mean, not maybe. I'll get knocked out. I'll probably be in a coma. Come out of it by 2 weeks. Fine. And I can say I can put it on my resume.
So you've taken a
No,
punch.
I've taken
That's a good point.
Taking a punch from Mike Tyson. You know how good that is?
You know what? It's a good
For
point.
future employers, if they see that on your resume, if you're able to take a punch from Mike Tyson and stay alive,
That is a very good point. I never thought of it that way. Because running straight headfirst into a pole is probably the dumbest thing to tell someone.
yeah. Because
No.
if I had sprint like head first, I feel like you could have internal bleeding or like all sorts of shit.
That's true, but if you take a right hook from Mike Tyson, you'll be like, I took a right hook from Mike Tyson, the heavyweight champion of the world.
And to be fair, it'd be one
At the
punch.
time.
So the risk of having like internal bleeding would be less from one punch only.
That's true.
But running straight at a pole, metal pole, head first, internal bleeding.
Next question.
Next question.
That was a good question.
My next question is, would you rather slam, like pick up and drop, like slam full power, a puppy, or have a 1 round, 1 minute with Khabib, he can do whatever the hell he wants with you?
Wow. Slam a puppy? I'm an animal lover. Look, I love puppies.
Bring the puppy up and slam it as hard as
But
you can.
depends, is it gonna die if I slam it?
Well, most likely, I think, because it's on concrete. Let's say
I'm
concrete.
pretty sure. You know what? Goes back to similar to the other question. I'd rather, because if you slam a dog or a puppy, everyone's gonna look at you like the biggest villain. And like internally, I feel like I love puppies. I love kittens. I love animals, man. Like I don't want to hurt them. You know, in movies, that movie I Am Legend with Will Smith, bro. That is one of the only movies I cried. Spoiler alert: when the dog died.
You know,
I don't think anyone.
you spoiled. You said, what's the point of saying spoiler alert when like 1 second later you said it? But anyway,
I doubt anyone hasn't watched I Am Legend in 2021.
anyway, as well for me, I've watched Red Dog.
Yeah, that's
I cried at Red Dog.
That's a sad movie.
Just the dog. Just seeing a dog.
It affects you. It affects you. Like seeing the dog, seeing a cat. It really affects you. So in saying that, I'd say I would go the one round. Was it 1 minute? 1 minute with Khabib Nurmagomedov. Let him ground and pound me.
You better run for your life.
Send a message like location. I'm
But
gonna
at least I
come.
can say, look, I went in with the possibly the GOAT of MMA. You know,
I'd probably say the same. I'd go 1 round with Khabib. Anyway,
next question.
next question. This one is more of a funny one. Would you rather shag Gladys Berejiklian or Julia
Bro,
Gillard?
I'm eating.
Or Julia Gillard?
Oh, What do you mean?
I'm talking prime Julia Gillard. Prime.
Wait. So would I rather shag Gladys Berejiklian, Berejiklian tits, or Julia Gillard? I feel like Gladys Berejiklian would be a bit demanding. Like she'd want to do.
What makes you say that?
No, just the way she fucked she fucked the whole state in 2 weeks. What do you think she's gonna fuck? You know, that'd be so
you
weird.
can tell she's aggressive because she fucked over the whole.
She's a dominant for sure. I don't even know how we're gonna put this up, man. She's a dominant, I reckon.
Literally.
She's got that dominant personality, so she would like, you know, demand things, certain things, and.
So you're saying she'll dominate in the bedroom?
I think she would fuck me. I wouldn't fuck her. I genuinely think she would fuck you rather than you. So I'd probably go Julie Gillard, to be honest.
Technically, you've already been fucked by Gladys, if you think about it.
Well, technically, the whole New South Wales has been fucked by Gladys before, so it wouldn't be the first time fucking Gladys, or Gladys fucking me. So, no, I don't even know if we can put this, bro, but it might even make it. Yeah, it's going to make it. But yeah, I'd probably take Julia Gillard, but, you know, obviously prime Julia Gillard, not Julia Gillard now.
Prime Julia Gillard?
Don't mind me, a bit of a redhead.
No. I'd go Gladys.
You should have made it interesting. You should have said Gladys or Pauline Hanson. Because that would have been hard.
That's an easy one, man. What do you mean, Gladys? Pauline Hanson?
I mean, Pauline
Why
Hanson.
did you pick Pauline Hanson?
Pauline Hanson, 1989.
Brother,
No, I'm joking.
brother, Pauline
I'm
Hanson,
joking.
1975. Probably 5 years old, but
I wouldn't.
oh, fuck.
He's gonna catch a case. Anyway, next question. I really hope this is
Let me
still
check the
recording.
time.
Yeah. Oh shit, we gotta check if this is still recording. Like, I know this is dodgy, but
16 minutes.
oh, beautiful. Anyway, let's go.
Anyway,
What's the next question?
next question we got was from someone on YouTube. We made a YouTube community post, and
Yeah.
one person gave us.
One person replied because we didn't usually get much replies on YouTube.
But anyway,
I should have put an Insta story. You know what? Next time we'll put an Insta story.
yeah. But the one person said from Zain Baidoun.
Yeah.
He's like, hang on, I got a burp. Would you rather fart every time you laugh or burp every time you cry?
Fart every time I laugh.
Yeah, so like every time you laugh you fart or like burp every time you cry. Was it? Yeah.
That's not that hard of a question. Look, I know. Good question, Zane, but obviously I think I speak in a general sense here, where most people probably laugh more than they cry, unless you're in
Unless you're on
lockdown.
your
You're in lockdown, or unless you're Mahmoud Ismail at 12 at midnight every night
Are you right?
for the last 2 months.
Are you-
No, I'm joking.
Are you okay?
I'm good. But yeah, I think
But in all seriousness, if you're suffering from mental health,
yeah, honestly. Because I know, I read the other day that the highest suicide rate is construction, and obviously now that Gladys has literally fucked the state even more, where she's paused construction for 2 weeks, which is a big deal. I know a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's only 2 weeks."
Bro, I've never seen that in
That's
my
never
life.
happened, never.
Where construction was paused.
And
never
2
seen
weeks,
that in
2
my
weeks is a very long time.
I've never seen that in my life.
Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty fucked. But yeah, I heard that's a high suicide rate. So anyone that's watching us that's in construction, or you know, it doesn't even have to be in construction. But if you're feeling any like mental illness and that, you know, it's nothing new. Everyone's going through it. Everyone has their own sort of battles. Just hit us up, man. Like
Talk to
my
us.
DMs are open. His DMs are open. The Lebbie podcast DMs
Yeah.
are open.
You burped on that line. The Lebbie podcast DMs open.
Does that mean I'm gonna cry now?
Yeah.
No. But yeah, answering that question, I think I would burp every time I cry because your boy doesn't cry. Or if I do cry, I'm not the type that cries in front of people. I usually cry by myself.
Baba Ganoush. Yeah, as you were saying.
I usually cry by myself. I cry myself to sleep. But yeah, I don't really cry in front of people. Next question.
You've said it twice now. Are you okay?
No, I'm okay. I'm all good.
I'm here to speak. You know, we have a
Shit
podcast.
happens.
We have a mukbang. We just
Nah, it's all good.
Anyway,
It's just, you know.
for me, yeah, same answer probably. Next question.
Next question.
This is more of like a general sense question.
This lemon and garlic chicken, you guys got to get it, bro. Oh!
2-pack Shakur or Biggie Smalls?
Oh! What are we talking though? Because this question is like one of the biggest questions I've asked.
I'm gonna say who was more of an impactful artist?
Well, bro, fuck, I'm chewing so much. This chicken makes me chew. 1 second. Probably.
I'll answer first. You want me to answer first?
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, if you're talking rapping skill-wise, rap level skill-wise, hands down Biggie Smalls. But
Yeah, I think Biggie Smalls has much better flow. When it comes to flow rapping, Biggie has better flow. Tupac's lyrics are probably better.
but if you're looking at like impactful artist as a whole, not just skill-wise, I'd have to say Tupac because he paved the way for some like human activism and
He had some very
he was an activist, so
he had some very like informational and educational and sort of like
his raps were more of a poetry.
yeah, and
what I
he
mean?
started with poetry, didn't he? So like he's got that art of poetry, which basically led him. Like a lot of his sayings are still coming to life now. Like the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. They say the darker the flesh and the deeper the roots. He goes, they got money for war. No, he goes, you know when it rains it pours. They got money for war but can't feed the poor. Which basically, if you look at his lyrics, if you break them down,
Just changes. Literally, the song changes. That's it.
yeah, it changes. Go listen to Changes, like Tupac Changes. That song, literally, it's still happening today, and like a lot of the impact that he's made,
still relevant
it's
today,
Still relevant
literally.
today. But Biggie Smalls wasn't really like impactful. I gotta say, mad artist, good flow, whatever. Had the flow as a rapper, but anything outside of rap, he didn't really pave the way for anything.
Well, if you listen,
if anything, bit controversial, but he was a bit of a douchebag.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was going to bring you to my point. If you listen to most of the Biggie Smalls, they come off sleazy and like
Very sleazy. A lot of talking about money,
swearing and things like
swearing.
that.
He did sort of ridicule religion a bit as well. Whereas Tupac didn't really ridicule religion.
Tupac's, you have songs which are no swearing and anyone can listen to them.
Yeah.
But I don't think I can say the same about Biggie Smalls.
No, it's very hard to find. It's very hard to find. Biggie Smalls, a lot of his rapping was about drugs, females, and pretty much the rap today. And that doesn't deny his flow. His flow is really good as a rapper, fucking amazing. But the impact he had on the youth, the impact, if anything, was probably detrimental. It was probably negative. So he didn't really advise the youth to do good things or to stand up for what's right, which a lot of other artists did. But yeah, bro, the artists today are just fucked. I think like today it's never about lyrics anymore. It's more about like just beat and like flow.
Yeah.
And that's why. Yeah.
Which brings you to my next question, which was the last one between the entertaining questions. So this is another serious question. So who's the most influential athlete or sports person ever?
The most influential athlete or sports person ever? I
is
think
that the
hands
same thing?
down, I think it's got to be Muhammad Ali. It's got to be Muhammad Ali, bro. The guy, Muhammad Ali, paved the way for a lot of athletes in the sense for standing up for yourself, for your own rights, even if that means jeopardizing your career. Muhammad Ali was at the peak of his career, right? He had the championship belt. He had, everything going for him. And I was hearing this story recently as well, that they said they wanted him to fight in a war. And people were saying that for that war, Muhammad Ali would have done easy stuff. Like it wasn't like they were going to send him on the front line. He would have had an easy job. He would have had to go to war for a year or two or just a few years and then come back and just resume his title belt. But
I want to check the time. I keep going.
yeah, he sort of said, no, I don't want to fight. Bro, I don't want to fight a Vietnam or a Viet Cong or whatever they call them. What has he done to me? Why should I fight him? And why should I want to shoot and kill these people when they haven't done nothing to me for the white man? And basically he was right. And they stripped his boxing license, cost him a lot of money, ruined his career. But he didn't give a shit because he's like, this is my legacy. This is for what I believe in. This is what I stand for. And he
Very impactful.
Very impactful, you know what I mean?
I agree.
And just he done what he wanted. That's about it. And stood for his name.
Yeah, I'd say my answer is probably the same.
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
And I feel like Muhammad Ali as well, one of my favourite things is when the guy was not pronouncing his name right. So when he changed his name from Cassius Clay to Muhammad Ali, he fought this guy that wouldn't pronounce
my name.
And he battered the shit out of him. Kind of reminds me of Khabib when he battered Conor McGregor and was telling him, let's talk now.
I feel like those moments are so iconic. Like,
and he's like, pronounce my name right. Pronounce my name right. And he's like jabbing him away, hooking him.
Now, literally, Find me another sports person where his videos and his quotes are still being shown and
you wouldn't be able to
played
find it.
today.
You wouldn't be able to find that because I feel like Muhammad
Maybe
Ali,
like maybe
so impactful.
Conor McGregor maybe, but like after.
That's true.
Some of his quotes.
But Conor McGregor was not very informative.
Yeah.
It was not very
That's what I'm
educational.
saying, but there was some like there's some good Conor McGregor quotes. Like
There is.
there was that one.
Sorry, I'm late. I just don't give a fuck.
There's one the guy said to him before Conor McGregor versus Poirier 2, which was about Van Gogh or something, what was it?
Yeah. He goes, someone reminded Conor McGregor of a quote he shared in 2013 before he got big. He's like, I've lost my mind like Vincent Van Gogh, but when I have a lot of money, basically, when my wife is able to have a different car for every day of the week, when my kids are set up for life, then I'll look back and say it was all worth it. And basically, he literally done what he said.
That's one of the
Guys
my
bathing
standout
millions.
quotes from Conor.
No, it was a good quote, and that's more though motivational for like success and things like that.
Yeah. Next
It's
question.
not so
Would you feel worse if no one showed up to your wedding, or no one showed up to your funeral?
To be honest, I'd probably choose wedding because funeral I'd be dead. Like, how would you know if this is getting deep, but how would you know if someone's showing up to your funeral or not? I mean, if you can, I don't know. But to your wedding, imagine you go to your wedding and you've put all this money and then no one shows up. But you know what? And saying that, I wouldn't mind having a low-key wedding, which is probably impossible because I'm the oldest grandchild on both sides.
Yeah,
Same.
No, I'm saying I wouldn't mind.
What do you mean?
not
You're
talking
the
about
oldest grandchild as well.
I'm talking about the oldest. I mean about
when did we
wedding.
become the same age?
The wedding part. But yeah, no, I agree. I'd be more cut if no one showed up to my funeral.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Oh, you'd be more cut if someone didn't show up to your funeral
Yeah.
than your wedding?
Yeah.
Really?
No, what did you say? You said...
I said wedding.
No, I'd say funeral.
Why?
It's your funeral. Like,
Yeah, but...
it's like the day where... I feel like this is controversial though, but after you... Like when you die, that's when most people will like...
That's what they say. They say when you
no
die, basically, that's when the most people care about you. And what's funny is that's when the most people show up.
Exactly.
I feel like more people will show up to your funeral than your wedding. Because at your funeral, everyone just
That's
wants
what
to
I'm
see
saying. Because
on
if
your
you
back.
don't show up to someone's funeral, that's like...
That is a big
That's like
disrespect.
big,
yeah.
like... But
I feel like I'll be
wedding is
dead. Like I'll be dead. Like so, it is a shit go. Like it is a
But
shit go.
it's-
No one showing up to your funeral. But I feel like I'll be dead. So I feel like I wouldn't really be able to see it. You know what I mean? Like
Because like
at your
funeral-
wedding, you'll be there. You know what I mean? You'll be there visibly, and you'll see that there's no one at your wedding, so no one gives a shit. And especially if you spend all this money. If you know what I mean?
I'd want people to show up though to my funeral.
Of course you'd want people, and people will show up to your
How
funeral.
depressing would it be if like you knew someone, but they showed? What would you be? Wouldn't you be more cut if they showed up to your wedding, but then to your funeral they didn't show up?
I mean, it is
I'd
what
be
it is.
more cut.
It is what it is, I reckon.
But if someone showed up to my funeral and not showed up to my wedding,
I feel like
I don't know, man.
people will
It's
show
like-
up to your funeral anyway because I feel like that's when the most people care about you.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
so it's a tricky one.
Hit me with some weird ones. Hit me with some weird questions. Oh shit.
I got one. Would you rather stub your toe every hour for the rest of your life, or hit your funny bone every half an hour for the rest of your life?
But you know what? I feel like with that one,
Yeah.
I would rather hit my funny bone. Why? Because
Funny bones every half an hour.
but funny bone is like, it's a bit of a weird feeling. You get a bit of pins and needles in your arm, but that's about it. Stubbing your toe, I would not wish that upon my worst enemy. I'm telling you, stubbing your toe is
100%,
probably the worst pain you ever feel in your life.
Literally one of the worst pains in your life.
So that's an easy question. Like, bro, here, bang, 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 bang.
You want to break the table?
No, but like, I'm showing you the funny bone. It's not that bad. I think it's only when you don't expect it. Because now I'm hitting it, I'm not feeling anything.
No, but funny bone. Yeah, no, I agree. Probably funny bone.
Bro, we are so unprepared today. I
Would you
swear to
rather
God.
have nosy neighbours or noisy neighbours?
Nosy neighbours or noisy neighbours?
Yeah.
I feel like I would prefer noisy. Because I hate nosy. I hate people trying to come into my life and trying to like
Force themselves into
and
it.
ask stuff that I don't really want to answer. I feel like that's the worst thing to say, like to put someone under like this on the spot. To like ask them personal questions. So fuck it, alright, noisy neighbours, alright, I'll get soundproof walls, or nah, wait, how does that work? No, soundproof walls is only...
Soundproof is for you. But we're Lebos, we're noisy anyway, so
we're noisy ourselves. Bro, you can't out-noise the Lebos, so like, forget it.
So for a Lebo,
I'd rather noisy Lebos.
That's an easy answer.
Yeah.
Not noisy.
Definitely right, bro, I'm burping so much, man.
Would you rather
look so foul on this video.
Oh, this is a good one. Would you rather spend the day with your favourite athlete or your favourite movie star? So who's your favourite athlete? But with this one, you got to think like personality-wise as well, because if you're gonna spend the day with them and they're like quiet,
that's true.
Then you're not really
your favorite athlete could be dry. Like for you, if your favorite athlete is Khabib, then I feel
like too humble and like quiet.
I've heard he's a bit quiet in real life. Like he's not very open and he's not very fun unless he's like, I don't know. That's what I've heard. But probably my favorite movie star.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite movie star? I know. Leo? Is it Leonardo?
Probably,
DiCaprio?
yeah. Leonardo DiCaprio is pretty much up there. Like, as in, yeah. He's probably one of my favorite movie stars. Yeah. I'd want to spend the day with him. It'd probably just be like hooking up with 21-year-olds. I don't know what he fucking does.
Or like, for me, like if I think athlete, like of all time, like it could be like Mike Tyson, for example. Spend the day with Mike Tyson.
I'd love to spend the day with Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan's not really an athlete, but he's
he's like a sports person.
Sports person, yeah.
Now I feel like Joe Rogan has so much.
So would you rather spend the day with Joe Rogan or Leonardo DiCaprio?
I'll probably Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I
feel like Leonardo DiCaprio. He has that movie personality, yeah. But at the same time, his actual personality is all about global warming and stuff.
Yeah.
like I feel like he has personality, but you know when it'll be a bit of a letdown. A lot of people, I've heard this before. I've heard this saying before.
Yeah.
People say don't meet your heroes because you'll always be disappointed. Which is basically like no one is the same how they are, how you've pictured them, because you haven't met this person on a personal level. So how you've pictured their personality is never probably necessarily the same as how they actually are.
Good point.
You never know. Even probably Mike Tyson might not be the same. I mean, he's got Tyson Weed Ranch now, so he's probably just chilled the fuck out.
Let me check if the battery on the camera.
I feel like we'll end it soon.
Yeah, we'll end it in about 5 minutes. Let me find one more funny one.
Come on, man! You gotta freaking, you gotta spice it up. I'm pretty full. I'm not gonna lie, man. We ate a lot. Yeah, didn't even put a dent in it. We ate a lot.
Would you rather spend 2 weeks stuck in a psychiatric hospital, or be stuck in an airport for 2 weeks?
Bro, that's not even a good question.
Bro, literally. Wait.
That's shit question. But a psychiatric hospital, probably the fuck not. Because I don't want someone screaming in my ear 24/7, or like someone that's, not mentally sane.
Bro, like being stuck in an airport is pretty annoying.
Bro, I'd walk around, I'd shop.
But I'd obviously choose it over being in a psychiatric hospital.
Yeah, what the fuck? Is an airport that bad? I mean, it's bad. I hate layovers. Like, I hate when we have to stop at an airport for more than 2 hours.
This is a good one. Would you rather babysit a crying infant for a day, or have an unwanted house guest for a week?
What? A crying...
Babysit a crying baby for a day, or have an unwanted guest for a week?
Babysit a crying baby for a day?
Or like someone you just don't like at all be at your house for a whole week.
Fuck.
That's actually a hard one. That's a good one.
A crying baby for a day. I know it's going to be so annoying and I'll probably have the biggest headache and migraine after that. But I feel like an annoying person at your house for a week? Come on, man. Fuck off. Like, sometimes when an annoying person comes over for 2 hours, I can't even stand them. Like, how are you going to stand a week with them, bro? That means they got to sleep at your house. That means they got to sleep at your house, use your TV. They got to watch stuff with you. You got to serve them food. You got to do this. Nah, bro. Habibi, I'll take the baby for a day.
Listen.
I'll probably just... Man, fuck them kids. We're not.
Yeah, we're
definitely not getting monetized for this.
We're past that now. But anyway, for me it'd be the opposite. Because like as much as I love kids and babies, but
yeah.
Put a crying baby in front of me, 1 hour I can't handle it. I can't handle it for an hour.
Yeah, but man, it is what it is.
Even in a plane,
it becomes
bro.
background noise.
Bro, if you've had experience,
I have, because I've fucking
probably
been in
like
the same plane.
3 out of 4 people, 3 or 4 people have had that experience.
No, but I feel like it eventually becomes background noise, and what you can do is just like literally wear earmuffs. Just wear earplugs. Wear something to like.
What if you didn't have that option?
Then you just fucking.
Then you
deal
can
with
say
it for
about
a
the
day.
house guest, you just lock yourself in a room.
No, but what if he's on the outside? Open up!
Bro, how shit would that be?
That would be shit. Both options would be shit.
Literally.
But yeah, I'll probably take the baby. Bro, I got machos. That food was really good, but I got machos, man. I'm so full!
Would you rather be...
I'm probably going to sleep for 2 hours after this. I'm probably going to go straight for a nap. I'm not gonna
Would you
lie.
rather be known for your intelligence or your good looks?
Well, I'm already known for my good looks, so I'll probably choose intelligence.
Get the...
Nah, I'm fucking joking.
Get up and get the fuck out.
Nah. Look, listen. I'll say this, and I've said it before, and I'll probably say it again. Mate, I can't stand the thirst traps. I can't stand people that get fame off thirst trap. You know those guys that do this?
TikTok guys? Bro, there's some of them from the area now.
I need love.
I've seen a couple from the area.
You know when they do this now? Like the, you know when like, this was literally like a piss take, yeah? Like the, sheesh.
Yeah, no. Like,
but then the ones that do this, you know, like, you can see them in the camera, like they're making TikToks and shit. And they're like, someone watching this will probably know what I'm talking about. Boy, I'm trying to meet your mama on a Sunday.
I know what you're talking about.
But like, literally, if those guys
No,
that
no.
do that and know that they're only famous for their good looks,
What's funny is...
what talent do you have, brother? You're just a hot cunt,
What's
alright?
funny is what we were saying. Imagine these guys were in the area, but now you have people like that in the area.
Bro, there's guys like that in the area. That's what's sad. What does this world come to? The era of TikToks, bro.
Literally.
I'm a TikToker, but like, fuck. You guys are not making it easy. I can't keep backing you up. I can't keep backing you up.
So what,
You know what I
what
mean?
would your answer be?
Oh, I'd definitely be more look at my intelligence. Why would I want to be known for my good looks? I don't want to be a model. I don't want to be like, you know. I feel like there's a lot of people that.
So right now, would
I
you
can name drop right now, but I don't want to. All right, I don't want to.
So right now, would you rather be like, for example, Elon Musk or David Beckham, let's say?
Well, no, you can't. No, so you picked a shit example because David Beckham.
No. Forget about the sports part. I'm saying just based on...
No, but no, he's not just based on good looks though.
I'm saying if he was just based on good looks, for example, like David Beckham.
No, see, you can't use that because David Beckham is the best soccer. One of the
No,
best
but
soccer
I'm not
players
talking
ever.
about his soccer. I'm saying just based on his looks.
No, then you got to choose someone else. You got to say, would you rather be?
I don't know models. Do I research male models?
You can say, for example, Elon Musk or
You better not know this.
the guy that dated Kourtney Kardashian, the young guy. Fuck, I don't know his name. But
You keep up with that shit?
I don't know, man. It just pops up on my newsfeed. But yeah, that young guy.
Bro,
Fuck,
you
I'd
keep-
probably
you
be
keep up
Elon
with
Musk, bro. Elon Musk is literally making a microchip in your mind that can probably, cure some diseases, bro.
Literally.
What do you want to be, Elon Musk? What do you want to fly to space?
Let's have one more question.
Stupid question.
Let's have one more question.
Last question, and I'm wrapping it up because
me-
I'm full.
let me find-
At this point, I'm just staring at the food.
Let me find a funny one for you. I just want to find one.
Oh, bro, fuck. Man, I'm so full. I can't even look at this food. I just want to get it out of
Same
the way.
before as well.
Oh, why am I still eating? I say I'm full and I'm still eating. Oh, man. It's cold now. This lemon and garlic, wallah, we didn't even put a dent in it, bro. It's my favourite thing. Just too much variety, man.
Would you rather be forced to listen to the same songs on repeat for the rest of your life, or forced to watch the same 5 movies on repeat for the rest of your life?
I basically do the first option anyway. The same songs on repeat for the rest of my life.
Literally
Brother, my
the same?
playlist is literally the same. I run with the same playlist every single time. I haven't changed that playlist.
Would you? Would you?
I'd probably choose movies though.
You reckon?
Nah, you know what? Nah, I'll
No,
probably
no,
choose
no, not
songs.
movies. Yeah, because I feel like I've watched movies 3 times, but after 3 times, it's like
Yeah, and like you want to watch some good movies as well. Like you want to keep up with the good movies, but songs like
But like now the movies.
I can. You know what? I can literally. I probably should, man, because of religion and stuff. But I reckon I could just cut out music and just stop listening to it for the rest of my life. Like
Yeah.
it wouldn't be a much. I don't even listen to music anyway. Like I don't even have an aux in my car. I mean, I do listen to music, but
same.
like I don't really go actively listen to it. You know what I mean? It's just I can cut it out. I reckon I can easily cut it out. But yeah, movies I can do it. I'd probably just. Yeah, I'd want to watch the new movies that come out.
Would you rather get your wisdom teeth pulled?
Oh, bro, remember the
Or-
wisdom tooth story?
Your butt cheeks pierced? The fuck?
Probably the wisdom tooth, bro. I mean, I've done the wisdom tooth, and it's just literally half your face is numb, half your face is like down, and then you can't really talk. And I came home and I done my wisdom tooth. I pulled it out. I think I pulled out 2 or 3. And this guy was at home, and then I got home and I'm like, bro. I couldn't even tell him because I needed to get this medication. The guy's like, get this medication and go to the pharmacy after I've done my wisdom tooth. I couldn't go.
This was legit you.
And I was in so much pain and I wanted to get this medication, but I couldn't go to the pharmacy because I couldn't talk. And then I came home and this guy was home and I'm showing him the thing and he's not understanding even though it's clearly a fucking prescription.
You were literally like,
And I'm like,
you're singing this song.
I was singing that song.
Which goes, and I don't want to be somebody.
Because that song was on the radio.
And you were just saying like, it was like,
And I was like,
you know that day,
I started taking the piss.
you know that day, forget wisdom tooth, I wanted to slap the shit out of
Yeah,
her. No joke. I really.
Now, because I was trying to tell you, I'm like,
Because it was
grabbing
pissing
his
me
ear.
off. I couldn't understand what
And
he was
it
saying.
was clearly a prescription, but you know when the doctors write the prescription or the dentist, brother, it's like a squiggle, and it was just a little squiggle, and then he didn't know what to do. So eventually I wrote it down. I got the smartness, bang, wow, idea, wrote it down. Go get this prescription.
Listen to this one.
Last question, because literally this food.
Would you
pissing me off.
rather be in an elevator full of noisy high school students, or an elevator full of judgmental middle-aged men?
So
like-
in other words, eshays or boomers.
Yeah, or you can say typical old Lebo uncles, or just the
Probably old liberal uncles because they're gonna judge, right? But like, fuck, I don't care. The high school kids will probably be annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, it's shy, bye. How's it going, bye?
So like
It's shy.
boomers or eshays?
Probably boomers. I'd say boomers. But like, it depends how hard they're gonna judge me. Like, what are they gonna? Is it gonna be like our uncles that judge us for like wearing like, ripped pants? Oh, why are your pants so ripped, bro? Why are your
So
pants
like
ripped?
really judgmental.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care. I've copped it anyway from my uncles. Like it's nothing new.
Nothing new, mate.
Nothing new. But yeah, that's probably what I choose.
Yeah, I'd choose the same. Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, we'll try to keep up the skits. I feel like we're gonna do another skit this weekend. Be on the lookout for it. Hopefully you like this podcast. We're going to do another podcast,
I'm
not
so
next week,
full,
the week
man.
after. I'm so full. We'll probably get something healthy next time, something better.
I feel like
You know what? Comment below what you want to see us eat next, and then that's why
I wouldn't mind having like sushi or something.
We'll see what they say. Please don't pick something too unhealthy,
I'd love
but
to have sushi.
like fucking choose something good. But yeah, we want to do another skit this weekend. Hopefully it turns out well. Anyway, I'm going to go sleep for about 5 hours right now. Probably go into a food coma.
It's 6:30 p.m.
Doesn't matter. I'm fucking tired, and I'm in a food coma.
I'm probably gonna go
Just play GTA 5,
play PS4 some game for like 5 hours and then go to sleep.
and then go to sleep, and then repeat tomorrow.
Sounds like
do
a
the
plan.
same thing.
That's literally your lockdown. It's either
That's
that
lockdown.
option
It's
or
Groundhog
this
Day. Why are we still talking?
option. I don't know.
I don't know.
Subscribe, like, share.
Share.
all that
Do you
shit.
want to see us do more
All that
mukbangs? Do you want to see us do more skits? Do you want to see us do more podcasts? Do you want to?
I mean, what else is there for us to do? We've done a podcast.
Bro, we
we've done
can do a
mukbang,
vlog.
we've done
I don't know. Do you want to see us do a
We still
vlog?
haven't done a vlog yet.
We should do a vlog.
But what can you vlog
Lockdown
about?
vlog?
You can't vlog in lockdown. What is there? Like, I feel for the vloggers that just don't have much content to do now. But yeah.
Do you want to see him cut my hair?
Oh,
probably not.
I wouldn't mind doing that. You promised people you're gonna cut your hair.
I am. I'm gonna do it, but I'm
You're
finding
gonna
the
give
balls.
yourself a buzz cut.
I'm finding the balls to do it. Anyway.
We'll find them.
Yalla, catch yous later. Enjoy, like, subscribe, share to your family, share to your cousin, share to your mum, share to your dad.
I'm gonna go shit my brains out.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
And yeah.
I'm about to fall asleep right now. Good night.
As he's talking.
Good night, brother.
But yeah, have a good one.
Have a good one. See yous.